Right, so something that I like to do every year. I started out doing it, especially as a, new mom. I consider myself a little bit of a veteran now, not really, but I would write everything down. I needed to know the kids. Let me turn this down because I'm birds. I wanted to know the kids' bus numbers, their teachers' names, their counselors' names, all of that, okay? And it seemed like every year, my kids just got used to looking up there. I have a little learning corner that we have all of their stuff on there. Then I'm going to get the itinerary, put it up there. I have little comment techniques, calm down, all that type of stuff. And it's a good, quick reference. And I actually got that from my teachers, my children's teachers in preschool. And I just been using the same technique as just grew up in this, in this wording. So I always like to put like their bus numbers, the times. I put their teachers on there so to have it as a quick reference, right? I like to put their schedules on there, like their little student numbers. It's just a quick reference sheet that I put on here. And then especially since I have a high schooler now, so he got a big schedule. I like to have his schedule on there with the name of the class, the teacher, the hour he's in there, and then also the room number. Because sometimes, they like, Mom, come and pick me up, or I forgot such and such. You like, and then you go up to the front office, and they're like, yes, what's the teacher? And you're like, elementary is easy to say, oh, that's Mrs. Williams, or Mrs. Terry, something like that. But when they get into high school, I don't want to look irresponsible, like, you know what I mean? So it just make it easier on the person, because I used to work at the front office, you guys know. When I was in high school, I worked at the front office, and that would kind of get on my nerves a little bit. So, always just be aware of that. Just to make sure what is it? What time is it? Oh, they should be in the third hour. That's going to be Mrs. Williams. And room I-9 or whatever. I don't know. Or room... I don't know, 112, whatever, but, something like that. So then that way you'll kind of know it. Then also it shows, you're building a rapport with the teachers as well. They say it doesn't matter, but it does matter, okay? You're building a rapport with the teachers. You want to build a rapport with the staff. So, just in case your child, they don't always act the way we think they don't act. You know what I'm saying? They're going to act just like we don't. You got to give them grace. They're growing and everything. But that way you went up there, you're like, I'm just so sorry. Come on. Oh, how you doing, Mrs. Williams? That type of thing. So I found out building a rapport with the teachers is a tremendous help, especially if your child has IEP, if your child is neurodivergent, especially, okay, or if they have any type of physical disabilities, if they have deafness or blindness or anything of that nature, is good. Or just if we call them normies, even if they normie children, you want to make sure you build a good rapport with them teachers and them counselors and them TAs, them teachers assistants, and the principal and assistant principal, because I got all of their number. By the end of the year, they know my number. I mean, hello, I got the cell phone. You understand? They be calling me on